All right. Good evening. This is Joey from the Utopian Baseball Universe. This is the Utopian Baseball Universe After Dark. Usually it's lighthearted and we try to have fun here on the show. Tonight's been a weird night. There was a shooting at the Nationals game today. I think it was outside the stadium. I guess what I'm reading is 3 people were shot. The game was obviously suspended. Pretty much anything else I tell you tonight's just trivial. I mean, I thought about maybe not even doing the show, but maybe some of you need a little bit of a distraction. So we're going to do a show tonight, not with the same energy that I would normally give. But even in the sports world, it was very manic tonight. The city I live in is 1 win away from a NBA championship. The Bucks win tonight in Phoenix. They have a chance to close out at home on Tuesday, so I'm really excited for my friends that are fans of the Bucks. It's going to be hopefully a fun night on Tuesday. But the Mets had a 6-0 lead in the 8th tonight and lost 9-7. I'm still sick from that. Brewers won tonight in exciting fashion. So just been kind of a roller coaster of emotions tonight. I was really sad and then upset, and then some good things happened. But anyway, let's just do a show. Let's get you caught up with the scores from the Utopian tonight. We're going to start with the South at East games. The Braves were winners tonight at Fenway Park, 3-0. Phil Niekro went 5 1/3 scoreless, 6 hits allowed, 2 strikeouts. Freddie Freeman in this game had solo homers in the 5th and 7th innings. He has 13 homers now. Niekro improves to 10-3 for the Braves. John Lester takes a loss. He's 7-6. In Philadelphia tonight, the Phillies bounced back, beat the Durham Bulls 9-4. In this game, Chase Utley and Jimmy Rollins each had 2 doubles, 2 RBIs, and 2 runs scored. Phillies scored 4 runs in the 3rd and 4th innings in this game. For the Bulls, Hideki Matsui hit his 5th homer of the year. Pete Alexander wins his 9th game. He's 9-6. Gaylord Perry 0-4 since he entered the rotation about a month ago. The Blue Jays remain white hot. They beat the Cardinals again tonight 2-1. Willard Brown in this game had an RBI double in the 8th to put the Jays up for good. Jesse Barfield got another start in right field. He had 3 hits and an RBI and a run scored. Roberto Osuna wins in relief. He's 2-2. The Mad Hungarian, Al Habrowski, takes his first loss of the year, and Tom Hankey with his 21st save for the Blue Jays. In Montreal tonight, the Royals beat the Expos 6-4. Andre Dawson with a triple homer, 2 RBIs, and 2 runs scored in this game. Willie Wells with 3 hits and 2 runs scored. Alcides Escobar with 2 doubles and an RBI for the winning Royals. Mark Gubicza 6-6. Corbin Burns takes the loss. He's 4-10. Dan Quisenberry with his 14th save of the year for the Royals. The Mets won their 5th straight tonight, all at home, beating the Marlins 8-1. Jerry Koosman with a complete game 2-hitter, 11 strikeouts in this game. The Mets scored 3 runs in the 5th and 4 runs in the 6th. Pete Alonso homered for the Mets. David Wright homered. Koosman's now 6-8 for the Mets. Levon Hernandez takes the loss. He's 8-6. That will be, by the way, our Xbox stream tomorrow morning. Marlins and Mets at 9 a.m. Central. Dontrell Willis versus Tom Seaver tomorrow morning. On NBC today, our game of the week with Vin Scully and Joe Garagiola, the Yankees beat the Rays 7-1. Lou Gehrig had 2 doubles, a homer, and 3 RBIs. Andy Pettitte was brilliant, complete game 4-hitter. Babe Ruth and Mickey Mantle also homered in this game for the Yankees. The Orioles beat the Astros 2-1. Steve Stone with a complete Game 4 hitter. He struck out 5. Frank Grant with 2 hits, stole a base, scored a run for the Orioles. Stone is 7-9. Pete Harnisch takes the loss for Houston. He's 1-4. And for the second consecutive night, this is unreal. The Nationals beat the Rangers in 12 innings on a walk-off homer. They did it last night with Ryan Zimmerman in the 12th. Tonight, Ian Desmond hit a pinch hit solo homer in the 9th to tie it, and Bryce Harper hits his second homer of the game in the 12th to end the game. So 2 straight nights. Last night, I believe it was Zimmerman off Jeff Russell. Tonight it was Bryce Harper off Sean Tollison. Harper's 2 homers tonight. He's now got 18 for the year for the Nationals. All right, let's take a look at the West at North games. I can see my graphic needs to be updated here. There we go. Padres beat the Tigers tonight 6-2. Padres scored 5 runs in the 4th inning. Fernando Tatis with a 3-run triple. I can't type tonight. I'm looking at a whole bunch of mistakes in my spreadsheet. Fernando Tatis Jr. with a 3-run triple in this game. Ray Dandridge homered, his 13th. Lance Parrish homered for the Tigers, his 6th. Randy Jones is now 8-2 for the Padres, and Bill Foster takes the loss. He's 10-5. Pirates beat the Mariners tonight 6-4. Pirates score all 6 runs in the 6th inning. Ralph Kiner with a 2-run single in this one. Roberto Clemente with a single, a double, a stolen base, and a run scored. John Smiley's 3-2. Bobby Ayala takes a loss. He's 1-4. Kent Tekulve with his 20th save for the Pirates, and Ichiro hit his 4th home run. Of note, Jameson Taillon will make his next start. So John Smiley will go back to the pen for the Pirates, and Jameson Taillon will make his next start for the Pirates. And if math serves me, I believe that'll be Friday. So Taillon's going to get the start on Friday. The Diamondbacks beat the White Sox tonight 10-1. Jay Bell with a double, 2 homers, 5 RBIs. Nick Ahmed had 2 hits and 3 RBIs and a run scored. Ian Kennedy, the winner for the Diamondbacks, he's 7-7. Our very own Jack McDowell takes a loss. He's 6-7. Oscar Charleston provided the only offense for the White Sox, a solo homer, his 15th. And a wild ending tonight at Wrigley Field. The Cubs beat the Rockies 4-3 in 11 with 1 out and men on 1st and 3rd. Anthony Rizzo hit a ground ball to second base. The Rockies got the lead out at second, but the throw back to first was in the dirt. It was kind of bobbled. Rizzo was safe. The run scored to end the game as the Cubs win. For the Rockies, Elias Diaz hit his 8th homer. DJ LeMahieu, who made that throw, hit his 5th homer of the year, and Frank Chance homered for the Cubs, his 4th. All right. We've got 4 more games to get to. The Brewers at Miller Park tonight, 5-4 winners over the A's. Robin Yount with 2 doubles, an RBI, and 2 runs scored. Brewers scored 3 runs in the 5th, stealing 3 bases in that inning. Juan Nieves, the winner, he's 6-6. Catfish Hunter takes the loss. He's 7-8. And Bill Hader with his 11th save for the Crew. Giants win again in Minnesota, 9-7. Giants scored 4 runs in the 9th. Won this game despite committing 4 errors in this game. There were 6 errors total, 4 by the winning Giants. Matt Williams hit his 6th homer. Jeff Kent hit his 5th homer for the Giants. And homering for the Twins was Buck Leonard and Miguel Sano. On TBS tonight, our Saturday night main event, if you will, on TBS, Saw the Reds beat the Dodgers 4-2. Eric Davis had 2 hits, 2 stolen bases, an RBI, and a run scored for the Reds. Johnny Vandermeer went 6 2/3. He gave up 1 run, struck out 7. Chris Sabo hit his 12th homer for the Reds, and Rob Dibble with his 15th save for Cincinnati. And in Cleveland, it was Max Bailey bobblehead night as the Indians at home took care of the Angels again 7-2. The star of the night, Francisco Lindor, 2 homers, 4 RBIs. Sandy Alomar Jr. with a 3-run homer. Again, I see more typos in my spreadsheet. Eddie Joss, 7 1/3, 2 earned runs, 5 strikeouts in this game. The Angels had 2 solo homers by Troy Gloss and Andrelton Simmons. All right, so that spreadsheet I think was rushed because again, it's just been a weird night. Again, shooting in Washington D.C. Again, everything else we're doing is kind of trivial. That game was suspended. I'm really not sure at this point if they're going to even play tomorrow. I guess I'll take a look at that tomorrow. Mets with a crazy loss tonight in Pittsburgh. Up 6-0 in the 8th. They gave up 5 runs in the 8th. They scored 1 in the 9th. And then the Pirates hit a grand slam to win the game, 9-7. Milwaukee Bucks are 1 win away from an NBA championship. That game is Tuesday night in Milwaukee. So this town is going to go crazy. I live about 20 miles north of Milwaukee. And it's going to be fun. And again, I want to go on record. I am not a fan of the NBA. I don't follow the Bucks. I can now name, 4 or 5 players, but I don't watch the games. They've been on, but I'm watching the Mets on my phone. I'm following the Brewers. I'm writing. But yeah, the game will be on Tuesday. Of course, I want them to win. All of my friends are Bucks fans. This city hasn't had a championship since 1971. It was the Bucks 50 years ago. I forget who they beat. I think they beat the Baltimore Bullets, the team that is now the Washington Wizards. And ironically, they're both in the same conference now. Bucks went back to the championship in 74. They lost to the Celtics. 1982, the Brewers were in the World Series. I was too young to remember any of that. So this is a big deal for the city of Milwaukee and the state of Wisconsin. So exciting. We'll keep an eye on it on Tuesday. Brewers win again tonight in Cincinnati. Another exciting win for them. But kind of a bittersweet night. Hard to, put everything in perspective. But tomorrow, 9 a.m., Marlins, Mets. Mets go for 6 straight, trying to get their second straight sweep. They swept the Rays earlier this week. Looking for a sweep tomorrow. Tom Seaver versus Dontrell Willis, again, 9 a.m. Central. Our new Sunday morning tradition. So I'm very much looking forward to that. We'll get you, so normally we do about 5 o'clock for the Sunday report. I'm going to actually go in and work tomorrow for a little bit. So we're going to do, since we don't have any West Coast games tomorrow, we're going to do about 3:30 tomorrow. 3:30 show. Utopian Baseball Universe report for Sunday will be at about 3:30 tomorrow. And then Utopian Cafe will be back on Monday morning at 7 a.m. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. for Marlins Mets. Everyone have a great night.